Before they were Zulu, Shona, Luba, or Kikuyu, they were one. One people, one kingdom, one destiny. Today, the Bantu people span across 30 African countries, divided into over 500 tribes, speaking more than 540 distinct languages. But what if I told you? They were once united under a mighty crown, the kingdom of ancient Egypt. This is the untold story of the Bantu people. From their throne in Mizraim to their scattering like grain across Sub-Saharan Africa. The Bible and ancient African oral traditions speak of Mizraim, also known as Menes to the Greeks, as the forefather of the Egyptians. He is listed among the sons of Ham, son of Noah, and is said to have founded the great civilization of Kemet, or Egypt. But Egypt was not just a country, it was the capital of a global empire. Its reach extended through trade, warfare, and diplomacy to every corner of the known ancient world, from Nubia and Ethiopia to Canaan and Mesopotamia. It was a time of glory, of gold, obsidian, incense, lapis lazuli. A time when Africa was not only the mother of civilization, but the jewel of the earth. But no empire lasts forever. Like the Roman Empire that crumbled and left Rome a shadow of itself, so too did Egypt fall. Invaded by outsiders, weakened by internal strife, and its heart eroded by time and betrayal. As Egypt collapsed, its people fled, some southward into Nubia, others into the heartlands of Africa. And from there began the slow dispersal of a once unified people. They carried language, technologies, metallurgy, architecture, and spiritual practices into Central Africa, East Africa, and finally, the southern tip of the continent. It was not a sudden migration, but a series of waves. The people moved like a leaking basket, slowly, steadily, and silently, until Egypt was no longer the home of black royalty, but a city ruled by outsiders. Today, over 540 Bantu languages are spoken, yet linguists have traced them all to a common ancestor. Proto-Bantu, believed to have originated around modern-day Cameroon or southern Nigeria, sometime around 2000 BCE, but the truth is beyond this belief. From that root language grew Kiswahili, Zulu, Kikuyu, Shona, Luba, Lingala, and many others. Though different in dialect, they share deep similarities in grammar, structure, and vocabulary. This is not coincidence. It is the whisper of a common past, linguistic DNA, still echoing the voice of their ancestors from the Nile Valley. Today, Bantu people can be found in Democratic Republic of Congo, over 90 million Bantu speakers, including Luba, Congo, Mongo. Tanzania, over 60 million, including Sukuma, Haya, Chaga. South Africa, 47 million, Zulu, Xhosa, Tswana, Venda, and more. Kenya, 40 million, Kikuyu, Luya, Kamba. Mozambique, 32 million, Mekua, Sena, Tsonga. Angola, 30 million, Kimbundu, Ovumbundu. Zimbabwe, 16 million, Shona and Debele. Uganda, 40+ million, Baganda, Bonyankole, Basoga. In total, over 350 million people today are Bantu. That's 1 in 3 Africans. But few realize that they are one people, scattered across modern colonial borders. That the names they bear today, Zulu, Shona, Luba, are modern chapters of an ancient book. Division has been both their survival and their curse. Colonial borders split Bantu tribes between countries. Languages were suppressed, traditions marginalized, and historical links erased in school curriculums. Tribes were pitted against each other, Zulu against Sotho, Hutu against Tutsi, Kikuyu against Luo. But the root is the same. Division serves colonialism. Today, Bantu communities face loss of language due to urbanization, land dispossession, cultural assimilation, political fragmentation, underrepresentation in African governance. Yet, within these struggles lie seeds of revival. There's a deeper truth often whispered in oral traditions, that before the names Zulu, Shona, and Luba, there was Hungwe, a mighty proto-nation whose symbol was the fish eagle, and whose legacy survives among the Kalanga people of Zimbabwe, Botswana, and South Africa. They are believed by some historians and griots to be the living descendants of the ruling priest-kings of ancient Egypt, carriers of sacred knowledge, astronomy, agriculture, and metallurgy. Their ruins at Mapungubwe, Great Zimbabwe, and Kami testify to a grandeur that echoes Egypt itself. In the faces of the Luba, we see the profile of a pharaoh. In the music of the Zulu, we hear echoes of temple chants. In the crafts of the Kikuyu, we glimpse the hand of artisans who once built obelisks and palaces. The Bantu are not scattered. They are planted across Africa like seeds of royalty waiting to bloom once more. The truth is clear. The Bantu people are not many nations. They are one nation with many faces. Reuniting spiritually, culturally, and intellectually begins with recognizing our shared origin. Mizraim was our father. Egypt was our capital. Africa is still our kingdom. From the dust of dynasties and the silence of forgotten temples rises the voice of a people who were once kings. And they will rise again.